with Bobby and JJ Radio. Thank you so much for listening. I am Sarah, sitting in for JJ today. We've been spending this hour of radio with our friend Tomas Martinez, who is the founder of Luxury Home Magazine, and he's also a certified John Maxwell trainer. We have one of his actual students here, Mr. Rick Garza, who's been on our show before.
Photographer.
The bearded wonder.
Yes.
Rick Garza is a residential real estate photographer. He's located in San Antonio, serves the surrounding areas. He's done some pictures for us before.
He's done
fantastic.
a commercial for us on a luxury home.
That's right. They do video and photography. So, Rick, tell us about your business.
Well, thank you for that intro.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I want to.
Thank you for the beard, by the way.
Thank you for the beard, yes.
You're welcome. Yeah. You make me sound awesome.
I know. That's what I'm here for.
I sound pretty good.
Don't let me down, Rick. Go ahead.
So we started as shooting photos just like any other photographer, and then we kind of narrowed it down to residential real estate, and we try to get pretty good at that in the last couple of years, and have been pretty successful. We got a couple of accounts that we serve here, and we got a lot of real estate agents. That's predominantly our client, but we serve investors, brokers, anybody who needs to sell a property. And
so a real estate agent, they get a listing, and they want to make it look nicer because your pictures are going to be way better than us. I thought I was a good photographer. We have a great camera, but for some reason when you do it, you put the right lighting, the right filters, and whatever it needs to be done, and it looks way better than what we can do.
Thank you.
You made a great video for us, and it really showcased our house like professional, like it was done right.
It looks like we know what we're doing.
It does,
which really helps.
Yeah. Well, that's the key, is just
perception.
Perception is reality, as Tomas said before. Yeah. Well, Rick, tell me, how has being part of Tomas's Mastermind group helped you on a professional level?
Yeah. So there was a lot of my beginning years in the business. I didn't know how to solve some of the problems that I was having, both personally and professionally. But I think it starts personally, right? Like you have to
kind of start on the inside.
Start internally, and then once you are familiar with some of the philosophies that you either have or don't have, that'll kind of direct you in the right direction. Once you're aware of like the disciplines you do or don't have, you'll do something about it. The next step is to do something about it. Right. And being in this class, we talk about it every week.
And how has it helped you, I guess, in business?
Yeah, in business. So for one, you get to hear other business owners facing very similar challenges. And for me, that makes me feel good. Once I know that I'm not the only crazy one, and that, she's going through the same thing, or, hey, she has it a lot worse than I do. I'm using that as an example.
She does, by the way.
She does, yeah. She's totally screwed
She
up.
is Veronica Jaime, not me, by the way.
No, she doesn't. I'm saying, when you have a partner sitting next to you saying, hey, look, this is what I went through last week, and this is what I learned, then I look at it like, oh, wow, I don't really have it that bad. Or, dude, you have some challenges, but it's overcomable. Is that a word?
Overcomable? It is now.
It is
if
now,
Rick the Bearded Wonder says it's a word, it's a word.
So there's safety in numbers. Like you find people with like goals and like issues, and you're overcoming them together and figuring it out. I get it.
And what happens is at the end of the class, I have somebody that I can pull to the side, and Veronica is one of our group members.
Yes.
Yeah. And we feel very comfortable with each other, and I say, hey, look, this is what.
Forget it.
We say, hey, look, this is what I went through last week. What do you think? Did I handle it right? Should I have done better? How could I have done better? And when you're on your own, you don't have nobody to bounce those ideas with, and nobody to give you feedback. And our coach, Tomas, has an excellent way of pulling it out of us to begin with.
Yeah.
And I think that that's what's really important, because coaching, and he's told me that from the beginning, he said, dude, coaching is really not me lecturing you. It's not about me telling you what to do. It's not about me, giving you the answers. It's us discovering your solution first, and then from there, together we'll put a plan together.
So would you recommend coaching and masterminding, and would you ever do it again on a different topic?
Of course, absolutely, 100%, 1000%. Because for other business owners, when you get into business, you got to work on your craft. Yes. And you got to be an expert at that, first and foremost. In your mind, that is the most important thing. But in reality, if you don't know about personal growth, you can't grow professionally, and you'll be good for a certain amount of time, but then challenges will come and you won't know how to handle those. You won't know how to respond, and you'll react. And then if you react, it might not serve you or your client. And so all those little lessons that we learn together, because again, it's about pulling it out of you. Yeah. And you need a coach to pull it out of you. I was going to say, where I come from, it was about doing it like on your own, and you got to make it. You know, nobody's going to do it for you. And that was the mindset that you had. And
everybody needs somebody to point them in the right direction sometimes. I agree. And it also feels good at every now and then for somebody to say, hey, it's not really that bad. Yeah. You just need a little fine tuning, and this is from our class. This is where I found out that this is where you need help at. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like here's the steps. And it's like, oh, it was that simple, really? Yeah. And a lot of times we overcomplicate things. That's my challenge. First of all, as a creative, I want everything to be perfect. As a business person, so from the business standpoint, I want to make a lot of money, but consistency and discipline those aren't the first things that come to mind when it comes to business. And in all honesty, that's what's really important. You need to be disciplined to do the same thing every single day, and be consistent for not only yourself and your business and your family, but also your client. So that way you have those expectations for them, and they are always happy Monday through Friday, for years and years to come. They know that you do your business a certain way because of the type of person that you are.
Well, we got to jump to a break really quick. When we come back, we're going to hear from Veronica Jaime. If you want to contact Rick, you can call him at 210-595-0664. Stay tuned. This is Bobby and JJ Radio.